Another important masala is about making intentions. Making intentions for the fast. Some may think it is necessary to make the intention before one closes his fast. Some may think it's necessary to recite the dua وَبِصَوْمِ غَدٍ نَوَيْتُ مِنْ شَهْرِ رَمَضَانَ before closing the fast. So it's important that we understand the ruling regarding making an intention for the fast. So remember, the fast of Ramadan is fard, it is obligatory, and for this type of fast, one is allowed to make the intention in the night. One is allowed to make the intention in the night. Yani, when it's Maghrib time, one can make the intention that he's going to fast the next day, up until before midday the next day. So this is the time limit. One can make the intention in the night up until before midday begins, okay, the next day. If one, however, didn't make the intention in the night and he couldn't wake up for Sahri, he woke up when it was Fajr time, the question is he allowed to make the intention or has he missed his fast? So the answer is, if he didn't make the intention before he fell asleep, he is still allowed to make the intention, as long as he hasn't done anything that breaks the fast, such as eating, drinking, or having intercourse with his spouse. Okay, so if this person, he woke up, let's say at 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, okay, before midday, and he hadn't done anything that breaks the fast, such as eating, drinking, or having intercourse with one's spouse, then this person is allowed to make the intention to fast that day. He's allowed to make the intention. If, however, one couldn't wake up for Fajr, one couldn't wake up before Fajr, one woke up after Fajr, and he didn't make the intention in the night, and he ate or drank unintentionally, yani he forgot it was Ramadan, he ate or drank unintentionally, the question is he allowed to make the intention to fast? The answer is yes, he is allowed to make the intention to fast, as long as he ate unintentionally. If he ate intentionally knowing it is Ramadan, okay, then he is not allowed to make the intention to fast. And if one woke up after midday, after the Zawal time, he is not allowed to make the intention to fast. Yani if one woke up at Zohar time and he didn't make the intention in the night before he fell asleep that he is going to fast the next day, he didn't make the intention and he woke up at Zohar time, then he now is not allowed to make the intention to fast, because he has passed midday. Okay, if he woke up before midday, he was allowed to make the intention, but because he has woke up after midday, the midday is gone past midday now, he's not allowed to make the intention. He will have to make qada of that fast. He will have to make up that fast after Ramadan. Okay. And another question is, does one have to verbally say the intention, or does one have to recite the dua wa bisomi ghadin nawaitu min shahri Ramadan? The answer is, the ulama say that the intention is aqdu al-qalbi ala al-fi'li, affirmation of the heart upon the action. And if one affirms with his heart that he is going to fast, okay, he doesn't have to verbally, he doesn't have to say, okay, this is enough, his intention is valid. As long as he knows he is going to fast the next day, his intention is valid. So intention is affirmation of the heart upon the action. However, if one doesn't have a firm intention, he says, oh, I will fast tomorrow if so and so comes to visit me, or I will fast tomorrow if it rains. Okay, if he puts a condition, then we will say that his intention is not firm, hence his fast will not be valid. Okay, so intention is necessary. Okay, Sawm in Arabic means fasting. Sawm in Arabic means fasting. The literal meaning for fasting, Sawm, is imsak, al-imsak, avoidance, avoiding. This can mean avoiding speech, avoiding sins. It can mean avoiding anything. Okay, so it means avoidance. But when we refer to Sawm as fasting, as the act of ibadah, which is the act of ibadah of fasting, we mean هو الصوم هو الإمساك عن الأكل والشرب والجماع نهارا بنية. That it is avoidance from eating, from drinking, from having intercourse, naharan, all day, biniyatin, with an intention. With an intention. So, yani, if one stays hungry all day, one doesn't drink water all day, one doesn't have intercourse with his spouse all day, and he passed the day in this state, we will not say that he fasted. Why? Because he didn't make an intention. Okay? It could be a habit of a person that he stays hungry all day, he doesn't eat or drink all day. Okay? But to differentiate between ibadah, to differentiate between ibadah and habit, worship, an act of worship and one's habit, one needs to make an intention. One needs to make an intention to fast to attain Allah's closeness. When one makes an intention and stays away from food and drink and having intercourse with one's spouse all day, then we will say that he has fasted. So intention is necessary, but one doesn't verbally have to say the intention when he intends to fast. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.